Good morning, America. My name is Danny. I'm a 49-year-old American. This is my show, Danny's Pit. It's not for children, so if you're under the age of 18, it is not for you. Happy day after Easter. I hope everybody had a fun, safe, and blessed day yesterday. The Lord is risen. Thank God. And I hope everything is going good with you guys that like to watch the pit, my members here. So we'll get right into it. Topic of today's pit will be CERN. Okay. Usually this is one of those things that I'll blow off. I don't really buy into it. Things like this always just scream to me, money grab, let's give money to this thing. But apparently on the, and while I have your attention, don't forget hit like, subscribe, and share, please. The numbers are going up. Pit members are really doing it. I got more names coming in for dog tags. Keep sending them in. And when I get to you, I'll send you a dog tag absolutely free. And I have a GoFundMe, support the pit. So if you want to help support the pit, any donation would be fine. So anyway, get back to this. So we got this CERN. It's a Hadron Collider or something like that. It's set on April 8th. They're going to shoot two protons at 7 miles less than the speed of light at each other to explore dark matter, to see what happens if they're able to do it. One guy had it put exactly. They're looking for the God particle. They want to try to recreate the Big Bang, which as a Christian is just absolutely ludicrous to me, because I believe God created everything. The Big Bang would have to have you believe that nothing got together one day and created something. You'd have to actually believe in that, and that would take more faith than believing in God. That nothing got together and made something takes more faith than to believe in an almighty creator. That's why I say that sometimes. It takes more faith not to be a Christian sometimes than it does to be a Christian. Here's my question to you guys. Why? Why are they doing this? If they're really doing this, what could possibly be the best outcome? This just sounds like trouble. I always called NASA and things like that. Now that, I'm pretty much a firm believer in the firmament and flat earth. Sorry, not sorry. Again, don't really care what shape it is, but going by what I've heard lately, what I've reread in the Bible and some other things, that I'll just leave up to you to decide on your own. You're free to think how you think. I won't call you an idiot. I'll say you're a free-minded, free thinker. I'm free to think how I want to think as well, and that's how I think it is. You can't get out of the book of Genesis without encountering the firmament. But anyways, they're looking for this God particle, and every time, like I said, this NASA stuff, it reminds me of the Tower of Babel. In the story of the Tower of Babel, they tried to build a tower all the way to heaven, and once God kind of noticed what they were doing, he I don't know, blessed them or cursed them, however you want to look at it, all speaking different languages. All of a sudden, they went from speaking the same language to speaking different language. This is where we get the different languages from, is the Bible story, and that's why it's called the Tower. That's why we call it, like what I'm doing right now, babbling. It's just blah 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 blah. Nobody could understand, so they all went their separate ways. Those who spoke like this went over here. Those who spoke like that went over there. They never finished building the thing. Now they never would have made it to heaven either, but God wanted to make a point, a statement on this by flexing His power a little bit. I don't want God flexing His power on April 8th because 17 nations or whatever makes up CERN decides they want to smash two protons together. If I have my understanding right, when we bombed Japan, that was just splitting one atom. And look at the devastation. And look at the bomb. Look at the mushroom cloud. Go back and look at some old clips of that bombing. That was, I think it was something like 177,000 people died in 6 seconds or something like that. There's places in Japan where the images of people that were there are like x-rayed onto the wall. They're seared, the shadow is seared onto the wall, and the person is no more. That's how bright and intense it was. Literally, took a picture of it. It's horrendous. so's war. And, and that goes back to my other thing. All this crap's going on about CERN and this eclipse, and, still these boats are heading to the Middle East, guys. They're arming up, and we're over here with dream catchers and quartz crystals, and I mean, one nation under God. That's all I really need to say. One nation under God. Is it that hard? We have freedom of religion here, of course, but fundamentally we are one nation under God. It doesn't say, one nation under freedom of religion. It says one nation under God for a reason. We chose that. Okay. So anyway, draw me comments. You guys probably know a lot more about this than I do. And I am not afraid to say I don't know much about it because I don't put much stock in it because I don't read about stuff like this. It does nothing for my day. None of this is biblical. None of this has been prophesized. All this is man-made. But you drop me comments. Let me know what you think. And don't come at me sideways. If you really want to try to educate me, talk to me like a man and we'll have a conversation. I just would like to know more about it. So I'll leave that to you guys this time. So with that being said, stay vigilant, America. I'll wrap the pit up. Keep looking forward, but once in a while look behind you. It really helps to know where you're going sometimes when you can look back to see where you've been. If you don't remember the past, you're doomed to repeat it. And stay safe, and God bless each and every one of you red, white, and blue bleeding Americans out there. We're it's getting scary, so let's buckle down and remember who's really running the show, and that should calm you down. And I give you a little hint who's running the show right here. So God bless you. God bless these wonderful and beautiful United States of America that we are lucky as hell to be living in, that we can have a conversation like this, and hopefully I get more viewers, not less, because I'm open-minded. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. So with that being said, God bless you guys. Pit members, you rock. I'll be back next time if YouTube allows me. Till then, I'm out. Later, guys. Thank you for your time.